Morning everyone, it is 12 a.m. I'm so sleepy. I really do not know if I slept at all, but I'm excited because I'm getting ready to head down to Tampa. It's a 2-hour drive, so wish me luck to go to the airport so I can go to France. I did the math, it's like a 30-hour travel day today if we include all the driving and buses I have to take to get all the way to Rennes, but it'll be worth it. So come with me today and let's see what I even do with myself for 30 hours. I don't get to see a bed for so long. I should get going now, so all right, I'll see you in Tampa. Okay guys, sorry you're tilted. You're resting on my steering wheel and I can't be bothered to put you on my phone stand right now because it's 1 a.m. But we made it to Tampa. I still have like 30 minutes to go to get to St. Pete because I'm parking at my old apartment down there because like technically I still have my parking pass and I don't really want to pay $200 for airport parking. I chugged an iced coffee and I really had to pee, so I stopped at Wawa. Now I'm gonna do the last leg of the trip. Wish me luck. I feel like I really don't look bad for having like only 2 hours of sleep. Like I look pretty fresh faced and I feel like my outfit's actually cute for the airport, so it'll be a good day. We're manifesting it. Okay, I'll see you guys in St. Pete. Okay guys, ignore this horrible lighting, but I think I'm actually a 40-year-old man because I'm a chronic airport early bird. Like I always get there way too early. It's just because I have trauma and I don't want to miss my flights. But it's 2:30. I'm in St. Pete, parked. I'm probably gonna chill in my car for like 30 minutes and then head to the airport, eat the sandwich I brought. Like I don't think getting to the airport at like 3:30ish is that crazy, right? Or am I just a Lulu because it is like super early? But at least I'm not gonna miss my flight. Yay, I finally made it to Tampa International Airport. And look at these weird, like, sci-fi, like, science fiction looking pods they had at the TSA. I don't know, I've never seen those before. And then here's some of the Tampa airport's signature birds. There's just birds everywhere in this airport. But I'm ready to just get on this flight and get this first leg over with. My first stop was at JFK Airport in New York, which it was an 8.5 hour layover, which I was dreading so much. I was like trying to Google everything I could about what to do at this airport because it's really not enough time to go into the city from where the airport is. So I decided to go to the TWA Hotel, which is this like 60s mod style hotel, and it was just so cool in there. It did not even feel like I was in an airport. I decided to kill some time by getting a gym pass at the airport, and it was the nicest gym I've ever been to. A lot of normal people from the city just come there and get a gym membership, so there were a lot of like rich New York moms that were just like gabbing on the treadmills, which I thought was funny. But this gym was so nice. On the treadmills, they had the Instagram app and Spotify that you could connect to through Bluetooth, and they had Peloton machines, so I just went all out. I was like, I have 8.5 hours to kill. I'm just gonna do every single thing they have in this gym and get my $25 worth. So I did a emo pop punk Peloton workout, and I've never used a Peloton before, but I understand the hype. That lady was motivating me. She was yelling at me to make me not quit when I really wanted to quit, so thank you, Miss Peloton lady. I also took full advantage of all the free amenities they had, so I brushed my teeth, I used the little lotion bottles they had, and I was all ready for the next leg of my 30-something hour journey. Also, the reason my trip is so weird is because I booked through this site called Budget Air, which finds you literally the cheapest of cheap airplane tickets you can find on this planet, I would think. And it connects you, and you have to hop around different airports, have crazy long layovers, all that crazy stuff. But it's worth it because I got my ticket for like $200 less than I would have if I had booked it normally. I got all comfy and cozy for my flight to Munich. This flight ended up only being 7 hours, so it really wasn't that bad, and I was just so tired from not sleeping the night before and driving and all that travel and the gym, so I just honestly fell asleep pretty easily. I also popped a Benadryl, so that might have helped a lot, honestly. But it was a pretty smooth flight. I got really lucky with my seats. Since I didn't get to choose them because of my cheapo seats, I thought I'd be stuck in a middle seat, but I somehow got window seats for every single flight. I don't know how that happened, but I think it's because I have a pure heart and positive intentions. And here's dinner. It was like barbecue chicken with some quinoa and veggies, and they had this chocolate brownie, which was so good. I know I'm literally flying on a German airline, but I just thought it was funny that everything was in German, because German is just, it's such a funny language. And for breakfast, they gave us this, I think it was a piece of bread with tofu, eggs, and maybe some fake cheese in there. I'm not too sure, but it tasted good. I was just really tired at this point and like still faded off the Benadryl, so I didn't really know what was going on. But we finally were about to land in Munich, and I got my first look at the German countryside. When I got to Munich, I did a full morning routine where I just like washed my face, brushed my teeth, put makeup back on because I didn't want to go into Paris looking absolutely disgusting. And then it was time to board my last and final flight to Paris. Yay, I made it to Paris, but somehow this journey still isn't over. After landing in Paris, I then had to find the bus station and get on a 5.5 hour bus to Rennes, which is a little town in the Bretagne province where my parents are staying. So I got to the bus stop finally. It was really hard to find because it was like under a mountain, which was weird, and it was just in this park, which I was not expecting. So I chilled in the park for a while, and then I finally boarded my bus. This bus and my last plane ride was just full of teenage girls in cowboy boots and cowboy hats, and I was so confused what was going on. And then I finally realized, oh, Beyonce was in Paris the other day. They're all coming back from the Cowboy Carter tour, and they're all like so put together. Their makeup is so good, so cute, in cute outfits because they just got back from this concert, and I'm here like so greasy, unbathed in like 20 hours. But I finally made it to Rennes despite the embarrassment of being on that bus. And then I just had one final bus to catch to get to my parents' hotel in Rennes.